Welcome back to another video, fam. Welcome back to the KameGarage. In today's episode, we're gonna go ahead and install some coilovers on our G35. We got the BC Racing coilovers. Have the box down there. We're gonna go ahead and do an unboxing of the coilovers, and then we're gonna go ahead and start installing them in our G35. So here we have the BC Racing coilovers, the series. It comes with pretty much, saying they're authentic, the invoice, warranty number. It comes with instructions and everything showing you which one's the left, which one's the right one. I actually really like the logo. It looks really cool. So here we have the coilovers. Let's go ahead and see. So here we have the front coilover. As you guys can see, it has 3 on the top, and then we have the rear coilover over here. This one only has 2. This will definitely help the G35 on the track days, since we're making the G35 into a track car, and I'm excited to install these coilovers in the G35. Again, these are the front ones. It already comes pre-adjusted, and the damping as well. So we just took the wheels off from the front. As you guys can see right there in the back, look how busted the shock is. So all we gotta do now is loose the copper pin right here on both this nut. We gotta remove the brake line from the brackets. What we gotta do is undo the link, the 17 from the actual shock. Now what we'll have to do is remove these 3 12mm nuts. So pretty much what I did is I just adjusted the height on the new BC coilover. Kind of similar to the stock, but it kind of took off maybe like a ½ an inch. We're gonna see how this looks on the G35, and then if anything, we might have to adjust the height. So we just finished installing the front coilovers. Here are the BC Racing coilovers, nice and tucked. It looks so good. We just gotta make sure we torque down this nut. The ones down here, the 2 17s, the one right here and the one down here. And we just have to torque the 3 up here as well. And we should be done. So we have our torque wrench right here. The top nut right here needs to be torqued 40 to 46 pounds-feet of torque. Now the one that connects to the control arm, lower control arm, needs to be torqued from between 52 to 62 feet-pounds of torque. Now we're just gonna go ahead and put the copper pin back on the top. Now we just gotta tighten these 3 up here. Okay guys, so we're pretty much done. The same thing we did to this side right here, did it to the other side. It's the same steps, same bolt pattern, same socket. The nut that comes on top of the coilover to control the damping, it actually came separately. So we're gonna go ahead and install this, and then you'll be able to move the damping, from softer to stiffer. We're gonna drop the G35 and find out how the G is looking. You just gotta do the same thing to the other side. Just drop the G35 down, Now it just has to settle, so by tomorrow morning it will probably be on the right height. What's up guys? As you guys can tell, this is the next day. Definitely we finished the coilovers in the front for the G35 last night. Let me go ahead and show you how it looks. So this is how the G35 is currently looking. Now I did let the suspension chill overnight so it can readjust. So it should be pretty much at ride height. Right now the ride height is pretty much the same as the OEM, honestly. And I think maybe the OEM ones were a little lower because they were busted. As you guys saw in the video, man, that thing was gone. It was like residue, the liquid was out. That shit was nasty. We're gonna go ahead and install the rear coilovers on our G35. Let's go. Okay, so what we have to do now, guys, is remove this 17mm right here. There's two 12mm all the way on the top, as you guys can see right there. This 17mm right here from the bucket, so we can remove the spring. Since we got the true style coilovers for the G35, we won't need that spring anymore. Yo fam, I am not about to cap, but this is day 3. You know, I'm not about to flex and be like, oh yeah, it was super easy. We should have been done on part 2 or day 2, honestly. But this strut over here, those two 12mm nuts, they got rounded off. So hopefully this video helps you guys to not do what I did. I was trying to take them off with my breaker bar and that didn't work. Then I tried to take them off and loosen them up with the regular wrench and that didn't work. So I went over, got my impact wrench. I tried to do it, but I used the wrong socket and it destroyed the nut, rounded it even more. Now on the driver's side, we have the two 12mm nuts, because on the driver's side, the strut, I actually used the impact wrench with the right socket, impact socket, apply a little bit of WD-40. WD-40 goes a long way, it's the magical liquid. I swear to God, those two are off. So we're back fam. We just left Pep Boys, came straight home. The tech man, what an amazing guy. They gave me a tip. They said if you ever have the same problem or you know a nut or a bolt it's not coming off, just apply a little heat. They said to go to Home Depot, get a little torch gun, heat it up, and then it will come out. As you guys can see, they look really rough. The guys at Pep Boys, they did it pretty much for free, but you know, I went out and gave them a little cash for it. Gotta appreciate people that help you out. So we're gonna go ahead and remove them now. Now that we have the strut off, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna push the bucket down. So we have the coilovers right here, guys. That's the OEM shock. I'm gonna put that coilover to the same height as the OEM shock, and then I'm gonna take off an inch out of it. So we're pretty much almost done. Honestly, it's just little tweaks and details right now. Now, the DC coilovers for the G35 comes with these extensions right here to adjust the damping. Those extensions go on top of the damping knob themselves. What you have to do is unscrew this metal part from the cord. It comes with an Allen key. You just gotta unscrew it so it comes off. You gotta remove the panels from right here from the rear of the G35. And it should have some pre-drilled holes. Already comes OEM. You just wanna slide it through. It should come out of here. It's right here. We're just gonna put the little metal part, the end of it, back in place with the cord, lock it to the coilover, and go ahead and install the coilover in, and it should be a wrap. Alright guys, now that everything's back in place, all we gotta do is torque the bolt. This one right here from the bucket, it's 65 to 80 feet-pounds of torque, and the one up here is 100 to 120. So right now we have a gap of 3 fingers on the rear. Well fam, so we're pretty much done. So pretty much you guys saw we have a gap of 3 fingers in the G35 on the rear. Definitely want to lower the G35 maybe 2 inches in the back and 1.5 in the front. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you guys hit the like button below, subscribe and comment. Definitely stay tuned. You don't want to miss out what we do in the G35. We got a lot of things coming. Peace out and find out what happens to the G35 in the next episode of the KameGarage.